Good morning, good morning. Hey y'all, hey, Erica with Time to Shrink. It is the day that we are heading home today. Today is going to be a travel day, so I'm going to take y'all along with me, show you what we eat on the road. It's about a 4.5 hour drive, which probably will turn into 5.5 hours because we have to stop, we have to eat, I have to get out and walk. I just finished up drinking some coffee, getting some makeup on, and we're getting packed, and I'm going to eat a little bit of this bacon and get started on this day, y'all. We are headed out and it is pouring storming. Ooh! Oh my gosh. Woo! It is pouring out there, y'all. It does make it a little bit easier to leave when it is storming. Let's go home. I do miss my babies. We're in Jacksonville and I wanted to stop by Fresh Jack's. They sent me some spices to try out and I am super excited about them. They're preservative free and all organic. So we're just pulling in. Here is their storefront, y'all. Alright y'all, I'm in Fresh Jack's. They mainly do internet, but they do have a storefront that's open a few hours, a few days a week. But look at all these spices, and I wish I could smell it. It smells so good in here. That was a really cool place. It basically just is their factory. It's their kitchen. It's where they put their products together and everything. But they did have like all of the products in the front room that I was able to kind of go around and look at, and I saw so many things that I want to order and try. This is a little flyer that they had in the store. Just kind of shows their family and their spices. But then on the back it shows that they do a photo contest, $150 in prizes every month. If you post your meal that you made with Fresh Jack's on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter or Pinterest, include your spice bottle, tag them and 2 friends. So easy to do, and you could get money for a shopping spree. I will be doing this with everything I make because more spices. Bye-bye, Jacksonville. Thanks for a great trip. Jason got me a sticker from my favorite coffee place. I'm going to be putting this on my car, y'all. I love Bold Beans so much. We ran into a gas station real quick, and I just kind of wanted to see what they had. Lots of different sparkling waters, vitamin waters, some pork rinds, all different kinds. Always have that at a gas station. Ranch or sunflower seeds in different flavors, and then some different nuts in different flavors. They had a lot of different jerkies. When you look at jerkies, you got to be real careful about the carb count, but they did have a lot to pick from. This Tillamook one said 0 sugar. And then they also had Duke's shorty sausages, but in like a tall. They're usually called shorty, but this was in like a tall. I think they called it tall boy, and they had a few other different kinds too. So the variety was pretty good here. It's about 1:30, y'all, and I am going to have one of these F-bomb nut butters. It is this salted chocolate macadamia. They're really tasty. I haven't had one in forever, but basically you just kind of knead it for a few minutes to, if it's cold at all anyways, you knead it for a few minutes to get it all combined and everything. And I find that if I do that for a few minutes, it really makes a huge difference. It just combines it all instead of, if you don't do that, it's kind of separated and just doesn't taste right. So always knead it. But this packet is 210 calories, 22 fat, 4 carbs, 3 fiber, so 1 net carb and 2 protein. So it really is kind of a little fat bomb. So I am going to eat this now. We are still driving home. It is looking yucky out, but we finally got out of the pouring rain. So that's something. I haven't had one of these nut butters in a really long time, y'all. They are super rich. Very tasty, but like super rich. I had about half of it and I cannot finish it. So I'm just kind of gonna set it to the side. Maybe I'll finish it later. Maybe Jason will finish it. I will let y'all know if I finish it. It's about 2:30. We just went through the drive-thru at Arby's. It's back to pouring rain. I got the traditional Greek gyro, and I'm just going to eat the inside out of it. It has the gyro meat and the tzatziki sauce, so I'm going to try and eat that. It's probably going to be a mess, but I'm going to try and eat it. Here's what it looks like. It's a good amount of meat. It's probably way more than I can eat, and then some tzatziki sauce. We are almost home, y'all. It's been a long, rainy trip, but we've been listening to some more true crime. We've been listening to the Gypsy Rose story. Have y'all been following that? Like, I knew a little bit about it, but we have just like gone into detail with it on this, and it is, this whole Munchausen's by proxy thing is really freaky that someone could do that to their child, and you know, and then the child ends up orchestrating the murder of the mother and goes to jail for it, and it's just crazy. It's so interesting to listen to, and the whole psychological aspect of it is just so fascinating and disturbing at the same time. Like, I'm glad to be home, but like I kind of don't want to stop listening to this. It's so fascinating. We made it home, and come to find out, my teenager had a little collision, y'all, but it doesn't look that bad. He messed up, ran into the mailbox. He called and said one of his headlights hit the mailbox. He's 17, he's never been in any kind of wreck, so I'm not exactly sure how he accomplished that, but at least it was something small, right? Something small. That's not that bad, babe.
Yeah. Well,
just tiny. It's just tiny.
One thing is, it does.
Oh, alright. Well, we'll get it figured out. Yeah. I came home to a bunch of different packages, y'all. One is from my girl Dory. Thank you so much. She sent me some of her peppermint keto bark, and she sent me a couple other ones too. And she sent me some beef sticks, and I have, let's see. She sent me some Country Archer beef sticks. I have never tried this before. I know that I love Chalk Zero, but I've never had the peppermint bark before, so I will totally be having this with some whipped cream later tonight, y'all. Absolutely. I came home to some Whip It nitrous oxide, I think is what it is. I don't know. N2O chargers for my little whipped cream dispenser. So I immediately filled it up. I'm gonna test it out, see how it goes. I put heavy whipping cream and a little bit of stevia vanilla, and we shake it up, and let's see how it works, y'all. All right, here's my little whipped cream dispenser. This is hard to do, y'all. I probably should make a coffee, but we're doing it straight on the fingers. It's not quite as like thick as when you put it out of the regular whipped cream canister. Maybe I should have shaken it up a little bit more, but it's tasty. It's gonna be good topping for coffee in the mornings. I can't wait to make a cup of coffee with this and my bold bean coffee. Gotta love good meal prep, y'all. I called the kids a couple hours before we got home and told them to set out this chicken for me. It's now thawed and Jason can grill it. We just got home from a little vacation, but meal prep allowed us to just come home and make something and not have to go out to eat tonight. So y'all know I love my meal prep, but love my meal prep when I come home from a long trip and still have something that we can throw together really quickly and easily because of that little bit of work that we had done a few weeks ago in a meal prep. I will stick up above here the meal prep video, my budget chicken meal prep video. I prepped like 9 different kinds of chicken, and it came out to about $1 a person. So it was really good savings. It was really quick. It took less than half an hour to do. Threw them in the freezer, and now we have 9 meals to feed 5 people each. 9 different times. Jason grilled the chicken really quickly. It smells so good. This is gonna be dinner tonight, and then he made some rice for the kids, and I'm gonna heat up some frozen veggies for them. Yum. In case you're wondering about which recipe this is, because I did give you recipes in that chicken meal prep video, this is the pomegranate vinegar one, and oh my gosh, y'all, it is so good. So good. Yum. Last thing I'm gonna eat today, y'all, this is some whipped cream. I put some stevia vanilla in the whipping cream, and it is way thicker now that it's been in the refrigerator for a while. But y'all, this Chalk Zero that my friend Dory sent me, look at those big white hunks. That is peppermint, y'all. I just had one tiny little taste already. Oh my gosh. Used to be that chocolate hazelnut was my favorite, my ride or die. Now it's getting a little bit of competition. This one is really good. All right, y'all, that is gonna wrap up the day. What is happening with my hair? All right, y'all, that is gonna wrap up the day today. We had a really great day overall. It was lots and lots of rain, but we enjoyed listening to the true crime and just hanging out together. We got home, got to see my little babies, get some hugs, have a really nice dinner. Time to wind down, maybe watch some shows or some YouTube and go to bed. Bye, y'all. Talk to you soon.